12 forecast.
And nice to have you with us here on a Monday evening. One of the biggest questions that we're getting today in the Storm Center is how much rain are we likely to get this week? Well, if you're north of I-70, you need to keep your expectations very low, probably less than 1/4 inch there. But south of I-70, there's a chance of at least 1/2 to 1 inch, and that will include places like Leota and Tribune, certainly Ness City, Great Bend, Hutchinson, Wichita, over toward El Dorado. Once you get south of Highway 400 or Wichita to Dodge City, the odds of getting at least 1 inch of rain do start to go up. So this is going to be a welcome rainfall event, heaviest to the south, lighter totals farther north. It's not going to solve all of our ongoing drought issues, but at least it's something, because lately it sure feels like all of the rain has been escaping across Oklahoma. They're going to get more rain too, but Kansas should be a part of that as well. We've had a couple of sprinkles in southwest Kansas. That stuff is falling apart. There's a grass fire that's showing up in Stafford County. Looks like that's a controlled burn there. Everybody else pretty quiet this afternoon. But again, the main component behind the rain chances that you're going to see the next couple of days is still back here in southern Arizona. There's a lot of active weather to our west. There's a lot of active weather to our south, including severe thunderstorms in western Texas. There's more active weather from Dallas to Houston. And so things are going to be kind of unsettled around here for the next couple of days. But once again, widespread rains in Oklahoma, 1 to 2 inches there. Southwest, south central Kansas should easily get close to 1 inch, but once you get farther north, the totals drop off. And then another bullseye to point out, New Mexico and southern Colorado with 2 to 4 inches of rain. Most of this will have taken place by the time that we get to Wednesday night. For spring rain, since the beginning of March 1st through today, Wichita is about 2 1/3 below normal on rainfall. Salina's pretty much on target. Dodge City's about 1 inch below, and Goodland is right on target, but we do need a lot of rain in a lot of different locations here in Kansas for the spring grass. Certainly a lot of lawns and gardens can benefit, and the wheat crop certainly could benefit from some rain too. Tomorrow's temperatures will be coolest in the southwest where the clouds are thicker, and the ongoing rain will keep things a little bit cooler than normal, but 70s up around Abilene and certainly Beloit tomorrow will be warming into the 70s. So you'll see the leading edge of the rain coming up to southwest Kansas around daybreak tomorrow. Watch that band of heavier rain come up into south central Kansas, but it's not until early afternoon. So odds are most of your Tuesday morning will be dry with an increasing chance for rain once we get into the afternoon. 3:30, we've got showers scattered across the southern half. And then as we go later tomorrow evening, rain continues in the west. We'll see more rain popping up in south central Kansas, and there could be some thunderstorms too, but the risk of severe weather is not even a consideration. We're just not in that kind of setup. 6:30 Wednesday morning, you can see where the rain will be, central southern Kansas, and because the entire system is basically pinwheeling over northern Oklahoma and southern Kansas, we've got more chances for rain. Scattered, but it's still with us on Wednesday, likely to be shutting down later Wednesday night. And from Goodland, we can see the increase in clouds looking west at 64. Winds are out of the south at 17. It's a cool night for northwest Kansas with lows in the 40s, low 50s elsewhere. Now southwest Kansas does have a rain chance overnight, and that's where the majority of it's going to be tomorrow. Just 57 in Garden City, 60 in Dodge, but 70 in Smith Center with some sunshine, rain moving in later tomorrow evening. Central Kansas is dry tomorrow morning, but again, odds are in our favor that we'll begin to see some rain coming up as we move into the afternoon. Salina, you probably won't get your rain until tomorrow night. 68 for Wichita, 69 El Dorado, 67 in Kingman. Clouds in the morning. Prepare for some wet weather to move in for the afternoon. 65 Wednesday, off and on showers, a few thunderstorms. Thursday looks dry on a larger scale. Then the 70s return Friday and Saturday. Mother's Day weekend, likely outdoors this weekend. Light winds and sunshine, and there's a possibility of some scattered storms, maybe severe weather returning by the middle of next week.